Adoma, welcome back to my channel, guys. Before I start working on the Toyota, please help me subscribe to my channel. Click that bell notification so every time I have a new video, you guys will be updated. But I'm working on a 2008 Toyota Matrix. So right now the car is having problem with the alternator. It keep on dying, and then also I checked the battery. It's also bad. You can see the acid is start coming out of the battery already, and the alternator is not charging. So right now I'm gonna start the car and you're gonna see. So right now I'm gonna test the battery for you to see. You can see the acids coming out already. I have my jumper hooked on. There you go. Battery, cranking amp. This one is 525. There you go. You can see it says state of health for the battery 13%. State of charging for the alternator is 100%. But I tested manually. It doesn't charge from the alternator. Now I'm gonna start the car for you guys to see. There you go. Car start. Now you're gonna see. I'm gonna let the car run for a bit, and you're gonna see the alternator slightly dropping. So right now it's not even charging. You can see it's charging at 6 something. There you go. You see now it's gonna start dying. There you go. The engine shuts off. There you go. I'm gonna start the car again one more time for you guys to see. There you go. So right now I have the light on too. So an alternator that's charging under 12.7 considered as a bad alternator. So right now I'm using the jumper to keep the car alive. So when I turn it off, I'm not using the jumper. You see how it dropped down to 6, and then the car just completely shuts off. You can see earlier the alternator has to use the jumper to stay alive, but when I turn off the jumper, the alternator did not charge at all, even at 12, and then when I turn it off, it drops down to 6. So that's mean the alternator is bad and the battery is bad. So I'm going to replace both parts. For you to take out the alternator, I took out the battery already. For the pulley here, for the tensioner, I used my box end wrench, put it right there. That's a 19 millimeter. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull it towards you like that, and then you can remove the belt. There you go. And then for the battery terminal, it's a 10 millimeter. Remove it. For the alternator connector, press on this lock. Okay. Pull. There you go. And then for the compressor, you're gonna press on this tab right here. Press on this tab. Pull. There you go. Same thing on this one. Press on this tab, pull, and then remove all the bracket right here. Press on this, remove all the bracket, and then you can get a little bit of room for you to get access to the alternator. For the alternator, this one's a 12 millimeter. This one's a 12 millimeter. And then there's a 14 millimeter on the bottom right here, right there. And then I'm gonna use the pry bar to pry out the alternator. Now you wanna loosen out the AC line bracket bolt, the 210 millimeter, give you some room to get the alternator out. Now for the alternator, I'm gonna use my pry bar. Right at the bottom, and then just work your way out. There you go, it's coming out. Now I got my old alternator out already, so I moved the line to the side and then just pull the alternator straight up. This is the part number for the old one. You can see the part number on here. So this one's also original Denso but remanufactured. That's the part number. I bought this one for $140, my price, but reman is $250. But if you want a new one, it's around $350 for I would say, yeah, $350, $400. Now I got my new alternator in already. Same thing for the belt. I used my 19 millimeter, put it in that slot right there, that bolt, and then just pull it towards you, and then put the belt in, put the AC line back, the 210 millimeter, and now I'm gonna reconnect all my battery cable, the all the connector, and then the battery. Now I got everything back already. Put all the connector, all the harness back to the original place. Make sure you gotta check the alternator wire. Make sure the wire back here is not broken or damaged. Make sure the inside of here is not corroded or the pin is damaged or bent. This is just the grease. If it's good, just reconnect it. There you go. I'm gonna leave the cover out. I'm gonna show you how to check with the voltmeter later, check for the alternator charging or not. For the battery terminal, you remember how the battery was coming out acid already? You can see at the bottom right there. So what you want to do is you want to use hot water, really hot water, and then dip the terminal into the bowl. You don't want to pour the hot water like right on top of the battery, because once you pour it on top of the terminal, and then the acid is gonna start coming down to your car. It hits the car paint and stuff like that. It's gonna eat up the paint. So it's better if you take the terminal out, dip it into the hot bowl water. Whoa, it's hot. And then you're gonna see all that stuff coming out. Let it soak a bit. Do it to both terminal, the -2. Now I got the new battery in. When you're cleaning the terminal, make sure you guys have glove on. You don't want to do this with bare hand. The acid is very bad. Now you can see it's completely clean. I'm gonna put it back. There you go. Tighten down my terminal. There you go, it's good enough. Same thing for this side. The bottom is clean. There you go. Just put it back and then tighten it down. Now I'm gonna start the car for you guys to see. There you go. Put my tool down. I'm gonna start the car. There you go. Before, the car didn't want to start at all. So right now everything is good. I'm going to show you how to check the alternator with the voltmeter. Right now I have the car running. I'm going to show you how to test the alternator with the voltmeter. So right now I have my negative lead on the negative, and then I'm going to touch the positive to the alternator. It says it's charging out 14.6 right there. 0.1 higher is normal. This is normal. So you can see I have my tester here. You can see with load right now it's charging out 14.5. On my voltmeter it says 14.6. 0.1 is not much of a difference, but the minimum you can see here, it has to be the lowest is 12.8 and higher, and then the minimum for it is 14.4, 14.5, but it's charging out 14.5, 14.6, so that's okay. So it's good enough. So let me show you again. I'm gonna test the battery. I'm gonna test the battery for you to see. Cold cranking amp. So this new one is 550. So 550. Enter. Now you can see the state of health. The state of health for the battery is 100% because it's new. The alternator is new. State of charging is 100%. So this is good. So that is it for this video, guys. So if you guys are new to my channel, please help me subscribe. If you guys have any comment down below. Ask me anything you want to ask me. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But I'm out. Peace.